This landmass you see right there, that's the it's one of 3 islands, and I've been coming to this island for about 50 years, since well, before I was 10 years old. Um, it's just a skeleton of what it used to be. It used to be, heavily forested until lightning hit it about maybe 10 years ago. Uh, the lightning started a ground fire, which pretty much ate up most of the island. A few trees survived, but it used to look like everything else around here, just totally forested. Anyways, let's go visit the island. Nice fish. It's been a long time since I've been here. You don't see this end of the lake too often when you see me out fishing. I don't know why. I tend to go to the other end. But straight where I'm pointing now, the lake, it goes down around the corner there, and there's a couple more islands down in over there. And the eagles wondering what I'm doing on their island. They nest here every year. Hope the wind's not affecting the sound too much. You good boy. So like I said, the first time I camped here, I don't think I was 10 years old. I used to, we would come here, me and my cousins, or me and my brothers and sisters, and spend the night here. And from here we could see the light on in the cabin, so I don't know whether that was for a sense of security or what, but we felt safe. We were on an island. This island, I guess it provided a false sense of security. I'll get there in a minute. So anyways, yeah, I would come with cousins and whatnot, and then later in years it kind of progressed to, lots of times I would come here alone. Cousins weren't around or whatever. And I got to spending more and more time. I would spend a few days here, 2 or 3 days sometimes even. Eventually that turned into me going further out into the bushes, onto the mainland, and I would camp just out in the forest. And that too, I eventually done that alone, and I guess that's how I kind of developed a taste for being out in the wilderness and not being around people. But funny thing was, we always felt safe here. We knew that there was some deers here and whatnot. It's kind of a sanctuary for the deers. They come here and have their babies. It's safe for them. But I do remember camping here as a young kid and leaving, and then like a day or two later, I has seen a bear leaving the island, swimming to the mainland. So basically, I was here at the same time as the bear, and it's a small island. But, well, I guess there's enough room for me and a bear. Never did see it when I was here, but like I said, this used to be just all forest here. And yeah, when I first started coming, we would bring tents and whatnot, and then eventually it changed to building lean-tos. All I would bring is a hatchet and a handful of string, basically. Some hot dogs, some marshmallows, some beans and wieners, whatever, and yeah, would stay out here. And even I would have my my little boat. I'll show you a picture of that. My old boat, it's a home for squirrels. When my dad bought the cabin, I believe it was the late 60s, the little wooden boat came with it. So I used that boat for, years and years. We took it back to the city and kind of revamped it, and I used it for many years. I rode it around for the first few years until I went and worked at a blueberry patch and saved enough money to buy a motor. I believe I was 13 then, and I was still on this lake most of the summers, not just summers, any holidays. And with my dad's job, he could pull me out of school a lot too, so I spent a lot of time here when I should have probably been in school. Probably learnt more here anyways. Anyways, this is probably, this would be the very first place I ever camped alone. And I did it many a times here. Benjamin, you just want to play. Daddy's making a video though. It's good to see the trees are starting to regrow. Yeah, lots of them regrowing slowly. You can see here too, the fire on the bottom of the tree. That's pretty much what it did everywhere. I mean, some of them, the whole tree's candled, but mostly just the bottoms, and it killed the trees. Just looking around this island, I found one piece of garbage, and it wasn't me. I'll take that with me. Now there's no pieces of garbage. Not one tree has a nail in it. It's still pretty much pristine out here. Benjamin likes the island. Looks like you rolled in some poop somewhere. You're a poop roller. Well, hopefully I didn't bore you too much with the story of the island. It's strange how a couple-acre island, it's has a lot of meaning to some people, I guess. Well, let's see if that boat will start, and we'll head back to the cabin. You ready to go? Up, boat. Good boy. Benjamin, sit. Well, doing this with one hand.
man.